Shalom, Israel. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to YAHAWAH, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, I will perform mighty miracles. I will perform mighty miracles. Call halal Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yamla Alahayanawa Yahawah BaHashem YAHAWAHSHI. And the end. We're in the latter days. The end is speaking. The end is speaking. We're in a period of time where the Lord is showing his power, his glory. With these you have the Elohim, the angels, and these UAPs, the UFOs that they call them. And people all over the world, but ultimately here in America, Babylon, they're getting it on camera. They're able to record it. This unbelievable footage, you see. And in this end time, the Lord is he's about to open up the spiritual realm, man. Different. You got different sea life that's never been seen before that they're discovering. You got these weather patterns and different things going on in the heavens, that Esau and them are looking at out there in heavens, in the heavens, in the space, with these different constellations and lights and things are just that you can't. It's hard to explain. They were talking about that Artemis, NASA, and I think China. What is it? They're on a rush. Trying to get to the moon. It's a race. Trying to get to the moon, but I think it's next year, I think it's Salaki. I think it's next year in 2024 in November. I think it is that they're gonna Esau is gonna try to fly around the moon, and they're gonna fail miserably. But we're in that time of great miracles and unbelievable sightings that the Lord is doing. But like I said, with the angels, the Elohim, and them UFOs and different sea life and creatures and stuff. Matter of fact, let me get this article, because Apostle Tahar went into this earlier, and I kind of just want to double back off this little quick article. This that happened over there in Peru. It says terrified Peruvian villagers claim they are under attack. See, they are under attack from 7 feet tall aliens, dubbed face peelers, as they plead with authorities to send backup. See, and you know, you got all, the Lord is going to open up all of this. There's great miracles. We're in a time of spiritual power. You know, the Lord is going to have different creatures out here. You know, I mean, the Lord's going to show his hand. He's going to reveal himself to the world. He told you, I have long time held in my peace. The Lord told you, my thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. The Lord is YAHAWAHSHI is way out there. He's deep. He's the creator. You see? It says, I'm gonna just read a little bit of this. It says, some community members said they can't sleep because they are in fear, and this is what the Lord is finna bring. You see, the Lord is about to bring fear in the earth. There's no fear in the earth, and you know, here in Babylon, America, you know, they idolize, you know, Michael Myers and, you know, Jason and Freddy Krueger and Annabelle, all these different, you know, they get posters of them and dress up like them for Halloween, and you know, they like that stuff. And the Lord is about to, he's you know, they idolize this stuff here in Babylon, America, man. They idolize these different characters. Chucky, you know, they like it. They idolize it. They think it's cute and cool. But what they don't realize, but the Lord, you know, back in Abraham's time, his name was Alishajah, demon-like terror. See? He's the Lord. He'll terrorize you like never before. He can torment you. The Lord in this end time, a lot of people are gonna be terrified of things that they gotta go through. They were just showing. I forgot where it's at, but they showed. It might have been, I think it might have been in Africa or in the Middle East somewhere, but they found what they say is a werewolf. See, and Esau is weaponizing these animals. Ain't no telling what Esau didn't you know, weaponized in these different laboratories and crossbreeded or however, you know, with these animals. They just showed what was it, an earthworm or some worm that was 46,000 years old. What was it, Siberia, I think it was, that end up, them scientists end up, it was still alive, 46,000 years old. See? But, you know, we're in the end time, man. We're in the end time. But it says some community members said they can't sleep because they are in fear. It says locals describe the extraterrestrials as having large heads and yellowish eyes, and said the mysterious figures are immune to their hunting weapons. They claim they have attacked them every night for nearly a month since July 11th. See, I just want to, I'll leave that there. But the whole point of it is the Lord is bringing, unbelievable, miracles and sightings, man. He's going to open up the spiritual realm. You're going to see apparitions, different creatures, the Elohim come closer. to where, yeah, the Lord, he's sending down the Elohim to where they're coming out the chariots and to see him, and they're dreadful to look at. It tell you, what is that, Ezekiel? I think, what is it, Ezekiel, I think, that it explains on what they look like. How they got four faces: a face of a man, a face of a what is it, an ox, the face of an eagle, and a face of a lion. They're dreadful to look at, and they're extremely tall, the angels. To where, you know, the Lord is doing that. He told you Michael, the archangel, is coming back to on earth, man, to protect his elect in his end time. We are in the time of spiritual power. The Lord doing all these miracles. Matter of fact, let me get to the scriptures. I've been going on. I just got a couple scriptures I'm gonna close out. I don't want to make this too long. Let me go to let me go here. What is that? John, and this is St. John the Revelator, man. It says John let me go, Salakia. We're in a time of great miracles, this deliverance that's coming to Israel, to the elect. The deliverance is gonna. They still talk about how the Lord delivered Israel, delivered us out of the first Egypt. How they opened up. You know, Moses opened up the waters. You know, the Lord is gonna make that look like a walk in the park compared to what he's about to do in this second Egypt. John, we're gonna go to John, what is this? John 21 and 24. John 21 and 24, it says, this is the disciple which testifieth of these things, and wrote these things, and we know that his testimony is true. It says 25, it says, and there are also many other things which YAHAWAH BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI did, the which if they should be written every one, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written. See, and that's the Lord, YAHAWAH BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. The Lord did miracles, man. The Lord is the only one to beat death. He died and came back. He resurrected. He died. He died and came back. He's the only one to beat death. You know, to able to reappear and disappear. See? And when they, you know, when the Romans, when they got him, you know, he could have got out of that, but he had to fulfill, you know, the mission for us, man, for Israel, to redeem us, to bring us back. But the Lord did great miracles. St. John the Revelator said, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written. And the Bible just gives, you know, a few different, you know, testimonies to what the Lord did. He did. The Lord did a lot that we still, you know, that we don't know, man, that we ain't, you know, that's not all in here. And in the world, they wouldn't believe the stuff that he did. See, call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. Let me go here. Let me go to Deuteronomy. What is that? Or Exodus. Let me go to Exodus. Exodus. What? Oh, Exodus. Exodus 34. And this is when the Lord was talking to Moses, man, and our forefather. You know, he said, Exodus 34:10. Exodus 34:10, and it reads, it says, and he said, behold, I make a covenant, and before all thy people I will do marvels. See? I will do marvels. This is why in this end time there's gonna the nations are gonna see spiritual power. We're gonna see some of the elect men have spiritual power. We're gonna see even greater signs in the heavens, great deliverances, marvelous works from the Lord, horrific deaths. I mean, you know, things that people just can't believe. That's far beyond our comprehension. It says, before all thy people I will do marvelous, such as marvels. I will do marvels such as have not been done in all the earth. There's some things coming down the road that the Lord is going to do that we can't believe this, what our eyes are seeing. I will do marvels. I will do marvels such as have not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation. See? Nor in any nation. And all the people among which thou art shall see the work of the Lord, for it is a terrible thing that I will do with thee. So the Lord said he's going to do marvels such as not been done in all the earth, nor in any nation. And Esau science and technology they don't have an answer for this on what the Lord is what he's bringing. This is coming from the heavens of all heavens, where the Father Yahawah dwells. An innumerable amount of angels, man. The Lord is coming down with glory and power.